How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Doing all right. Just hanging out at the house at the moment.
Well, thanks for joining us today and taking some time to talk with us at Shutter 16 Magazine.
Yeah, of course.
So, I thought we could get started by having you tell us a little bit about how you got started in music.
So, I first, okay. My dad, when I was like 3, used to live in a house with a metal band, like a local metal band.
Okay.
And apparently they would have me like get up on the mic and sing like corn covers with them and stuff.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
pretty
and then
cool.
I started playing drums when I think I was 6. I got my first kit when I was 9. Started playing guitar when I was 12, and then I started like singing and producing about like 13, 14.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say professionally though since like 2018.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
And how do you think those early years, with the metal band and kind of getting into it that way, how do you think that helped shape you, in your music today, getting such an early start on things?
I actually, um, it it definitely allowed me to know figure out what I'm doing like way earlier than if I had started later in life.
Sure. Sure.
I and I actually played guitar in a metal band when I was like throughout high school
Okay.
before I did what I do now.
Okay.
So I'm sure that had some influence on that as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. But the music you're doing now is definitely not metal. So tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about kind of your influences there in the direction you're going now.
So I try to describe the sound. I think the best way to put it is if you put The Cure, My Chemical Romance, and Gorillaz in a blender, and then you
Okay.
would get Forrest Isn't Dead.
Awesome. Okay, now you've got an album coming out in September, the end of everything. So tell us a little bit about the album and kind of what we can expect to hear when that fully comes out.
Yeah, so it's somewhat of a concept album. It's the end of everything. Uh, it's like the opening song is called "The Funeral," and it's about essentially metaphorically dying and being reborn, but really just changing who you are and becoming a better person.
Okay.
You know, like working on yourself, yeah, but with the metaphor of death and rebirth.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now, when it comes to the songwriting, tell us a bit about your process and how the songs kind of came together for the record.
sure. So I have a business partner, Matt Vassy, and me, him, and one of our bandmates, Wes. Usually, the three of us would uh, work on the songs together. Are you still there? Okay, sorry, it looks like it cut out. So yeah, we just worked on the songs together, and sometimes I would start the project, sometimes Matt would, sometimes Wes would, and we'd bring it to the table, and all of us work on it, and just keep building until we get the song. And as far as vocals, I actually like typically like to just go off the top of my head instead of like writing it.
Okay.
I feel like getting that first thing really captures like the immediate emotion of the song.
Okay. And then just build from there kind of thing.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit about the latest single, Wash Away. You've got that out now and the video for that. Do you like making
Yeah,
the videos and are you involved in that process as well?
yeah. I love making the videos. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely exhausting when you're shooting on a set for like 13 or 14 hours,
Sure.
but um we've been working with this guy named Noah Lamport, and he's just ridiculously talented, and we just work so well together. And not in all cases, but in a lot of the cases, me and him kind of and my team will kind of like mold the ideas together and be like, well, what about this? And what if this? And we'll be like like what do we want to be? And then just kind of build off of that together, brainstorming.
Cool. Now, what was the recording experience like for this new album? And are you involved on the production end? Because you said you got into that, at an early age as well.
Yeah, I am heavily a part of the production. A lot of the songs start off with me and Matt and Wes working on it together, and then we'll bring it to the label, and then their Tanner and Wyatt at Madison Records will kind of put the finishing touches on the song and make them just a little bit bigger.
Well, now you do have some live shows coming up as well. So
Yeah,
we've got one coming up here in my neck of the woods in Charlotte on Friday, and it's at a cool
yeah,
little club, the Evening Muse. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's a cool little club. It's a great venue. It has great sound, and it's a great
yeah.
experience to see a show there. So tell us a little bit about the live shows, what we're gonna hear and see, and how your tour's going so far.
Yeah, so we're touring for the album, and this is actually the first stop here in Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and at this point, I think we're actually playing the entire album. So, anyone who comes to the shows will get to hear the album before anybody else. And
Nice.
we also have two covers. We cover "Hand That Feeds" by Nine Inch Nails
Okay.
and "Good Good Things" by Descendants.
Okay, nice. Okay, those are cool too. Now, what's next? Are you just going to be touring into the fall for the new record? What are your
Yeah,
plans past that?
so yeah, we're gonna be touring, and then we have a bunch of more content that we're gonna put out after the album as well, as far as like videos,
Okay,
live performance videos. And then we are probably going to start working on the second album probably November, December, which is
okay.
exciting. Got to keep the ball moving.
Yes, yeah, you got to keep it going. You have to. Now, I know some people are not going to be familiar with you and your music yet. So, what is one thing for people who have never heard you before? What's one thing that you would want them to know about your music?
Uh, my music, I would consider it a safe haven for people who kind of felt a little outcasted. It's uh, and that with the album, just knowing that it's never too late to do the right thing and move forward with your life in the right direction. Uh, and to always keep going, keep your head up.
Awesome. And I'm assuming that you're looking forward to getting the tour kicked off and getting out there to see all the people who are already checking out your music and showing you the love and the support out there.
For sure. Yeah, I'm super excited.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today. The best of luck with the tour and the new record. And I know that you're going to enjoy the venue. I know that Charlotte's going to be glad to see you coming this Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some people coming out. It's going to be a blast.
Absolutely. Thank you again. It was a pleasure
Absolutely.
to speak with you, and hopefully we can chat again when that second album comes out.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much. You have a great day.
You too.
Bye.